Kahit bigyan mo ng bahay yan, pag hindi mo binigyan ng pera, ayaw lumipat. Walang mangyayari dyan. Walang mangyayari dyan.
Yes, ma'am.
Ako, pagtingin ko pa lang dyan, sindikato yan. Yung report sa Socorro, Siargao.
Entered into an agreement to work with the different agencies that are also concerned with the welfare of the people in this area. And so we have been holding consistent meetings with and coordination meetings with Department of Justice po, the DSWD, the DILG, including the PNP po. At ngayon po ini-expand yan, and I will request Yusek Mark Fragada, who has been attending also the operationalization of this concept of coordination between the interagencies to give an update. I wish to cite here, though, Madam Chair, the coordination that is being led now by specifically in terms of the strategic approach by Secretary Remulla, Secretary Rex Gatchalian, ourselves po, and Secretary Benher Abalos. So we are coordinating with these different departments in an integrated approach to the situation po. If I may turn over to you, Sec Mark, for the latest updates po.
Madam Chair, good morning po. Morning po sa atin lahat. Just a quick update and regarding the investigation that we conducted after our hearing po nung the last hearing we had here. After the hearing, as mentioned by Secretary Loizaga, we already immediately had a meeting in DOJ with the other departments to organize an inter-agency approach in the problem in Socorro. The premise of the meeting was to bring back proper governance in the area if need be, and secondly, try to eliminate the culture of the area being a religious cult. So yun po yung basic premise natin. On October 9, October 10, we had an ocular inspection. The regional team went to Socorro Bayanihan. Nandun rin po ang DSWD during that time because they were doing their own investigation with regards to their 4Ps and their beneficiaries. We got some info regarding the area po. With a total population of 3,350, of which 1,017 are children. Doon po. 3,350, Madam Chair. 1,017 po. 17 po. Yes, ma'am. Roughly, ma'am. 1,200 households. As I reported earlier during the last hearing, we had tenure migrants in the area. Sila po yung mga inawardan po natin ng PACBARMA noong 2004. After investigation of the area, bumaba na po yung numero ng tenured migrants. Ano na lang po siya ngayon? 174. So this is because some of them already passed away, matatanda na po sila, or they left already SBSI, Socorro Bayanihan. So among the set of officers, ma'am, na binigyan po natin ng PACBARMA during that time, isa na lang po ang naiwan na tenured migrant na nandun. So technically, yung mga tao po doon, hindi na sila tenured migrant. Isa lang po, si Oscar Arcular. He was the only one remaining. Pati po si Senyor Aguila, hindi tenured migrant. Technically, ma'am po, pwede po. So during the investigation, ma'am, we also visited their nurseries for seeding production. They had plantation establishments there, which is part of the agreement under the PACBARMA. Then the team also validated the following violations, as I mentioned during the last time, was the establishment of checkpoints, access roads, volleyball courts, wave pool, recording studio, radio station. So these are all violations po against the PACBARMA agreement. So yun po yung investigation that yun po yung results of investigation last October 9, October 10. Then on October 12, we had another meeting in DOJ. And in that meeting po, present rin po ang PNP sa area. Again, DILG, DNR, DSWD. So we were trying to find a solution or a better means of approaching the problem in Socorro. So nag-agree naman po ang mga secretaries that through an intergovernmental approach, we'd be able to address the problem there of governance. No? In terms of filing of cases, we leave it to DOJ. Meron po silang listahan ng mga nakikita po nilang pwedeng pag-file ng
Decision nyo, hindi nyo pa aalisin?
Wala naman pong decision pa, ma'am. We leave it to the interagency to make the proper decision in terms of what approach should be taken. Kasi ang mahirap po, ma'am, if we decide right away, the resettlement is one issue. Because these are around 3,000 individuals.
Families yan eh. Sabi mo, how many families?
1,200 po ang families.
Ang dali-dali sa amin ng 1,000. Maghahanap ka lang ng NHA project, ililipat mo sila doon.
It is an option, ma'am.
Option. It must be done.
Yes, ma'am.
Andyan daw ang should. May project ba kayo doon? Wag ganyan ang approach nyo. Parang takot na takot kayo. Wala kayong decisiveness.
Okay, good morning, Madam Chair.
Wala ba kayong NHA project sa ano? Should sa Siargao?
Wala po, ma'am. Yung Socorro kasi is an island. Medyo malayo siya from the main, yung Siargao Island.
It doesn't matter. Kami, Las
Yes,
Piñas, we go to Naik.
Opo. For ano po, during our meeting, interagency meeting last Wednesday, presided by the governor, they identified possible housing sites po 18. Kaya lang po, of the 18, 15 po yung zoned as agricultural, 3 yung residential, but yung residential are all in Surigao City. So, if okay naman po yung mga i-resettle natin to go to Surigao City, we've identified 3 sites subject for
Wala
validation.
naman silang choice eh.
Yes po.
Huwag mong sasabihin, okay, wala silang choice. Pag binigyan mo sila ng choice, hindi susunod yan. Kasi, you cannot, illegal sila dun eh. Illegal sila dun. Yung ating legislated protected area should be preserved. Ako, dun sa amin, may tumirang 300 na informal settler dun sa aming Las Piñas, Parañaque Wetland Park. Eh, pinamove ko sa MMDA, minove out nila. Minove out nila. Hindi naman meant for housing yung legislated protected area.
Yes, ma'am.
Bakit nila titirhan yun? Wala silang choice. Kung saan merong NHA project, doon sila lilipat. Hindi mo sila, pag pinigyan mo sila ng choice, hindi sila susunod. And siguro may bibigay nyo lang na tulong for every family. Hindi yan nalipat, hindi binibigyan ng pera. Ako sanay na ako dyan eh. Kahit bigyan mo ng bahay yan, pag hindi mo binigyan ng pera, ayaw lumipat. So, bibigyan mo rin ng pera. Baka yun ang counterpart nyo. Tapos, ang NHA ang magpo-provide ng housing. Yung housing naman nila, pwede nilang upahan yun eh. Yung maghuhulog sila, 20 years. Para magkaroon sila ng sariling bahay. You know, pag ganyan ang decision nyo na we leave it to the committee, ganyan, walang mangyayari dyan. Walang mangyayari dyan.
Madam Chair, if I-
You don't give them a choice. They have to because they're not supposed to live in a legislated protected area. Kami sa amin doon. Ako tinawagan ko MMDA, minove nila. Tapos tumira doon sa kalye. Pinagbibigyan ko ng IX. Di bumalik. Taga Laguna eh. Di naman taga Las Piñas eh. Merong syndicate na nagbuhat doon. Dinala doon. Siguro kumita. Diba? Para tinuruan na doon tumira. Ako nagpaalis. Tapos nung ayaw umalis sa kalye, binigyan ko ng IX. Di nawalan lahat.
Madam Chair, if I may, the agreement between the secretaries is to complete the investigation. So ngayon lang po nagka-detalye. Yes,
They're
ma'am.
not legal.
Yes,
Diba?
ma'am.
Isa na lang ang legal doon. Diba?
Yes, ma'am.
Di meron na kayong
Yes, ma'am.
basis to do it.
Yes, ma'am. So,
Legal doon eh. Nagkamali kayo na umenter, kaya lang umalis na rin yung mga inenteran nyo ng agreement. Iisa na lang natitira. So lahat sila illegal.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, somebody has to decide
Yes, ma'am.
what to do. Hindi pwede yung kaya minsan mahirap pa yung maraming nagdi-decide eh, lalong hindi maka-decide eh.
yes, ma'am. So the work that is ongoing, ma'am, is really, we need to, if they were to be relocated, where will they be relocated to? Are there standing structures already for the relocation? Site pa lang ho ang in-identify. And because there are so many children, ma'am, ang DSWD nag-aalala din po. No, kasi ang daming mga bata. Ma'am, just if I may, maybe Yusek Mark can elaborate
Judy can build a home for the children. O, diba? I mean, alam mo, pag ganyan ang attitude nyo, hindi nyo masosolve ang problem. Dapat somebody has to decide
Yes, ma'am.
and do it. Oo. Kasi,
So, ma'am, if I may isa rin problema
Oh.
socially,
Oh.
culturally.
oh,
So, talaga pong may religious beliefs itong grupong ito, somewhat,
naniniwala kayo doon.
actually po, ito rin po yung reports na natatanggap po namin. So, what we're trying to do is from all sides, DSWD, DOJ, and DNR, and DILG.
Eh, the mere
We need
fact
to-
na inaabuso nila yung mga tao, naniniwala pa kayo sa religious belief
Ay,
nila.
yun-
Di ba? I mean, if they
Yes,
are
ma'am.
the real religion,
Yes,
ba't
ma'am.
na ginaganon yung mga tao?
Yes, ma'am. So, parang different behaviors po that are more similar to a cult.
Syndicate.
Cult. Opo.
Syndicate yan.
Yes, ma'am.
Ako, pagtingin ko pa lang dyan, sindikato yan. Kasi kung ikaw ay religion, hindi mo aapihin yung mga tao. Diba? So, I guess, if the senators are not coming, they will ask during the plenary and I have to answer. So, you give me the answers. Oo. You make a report. That's a very good report kasi nakita mo na illegal talaga. Diba? And then, at the end, Secretary Loizaga, ano kayo kung ano gagawin nyo. Sabihin mo yan report na yan, tapos isama mo what you're going to do in the future. Para at least may plano tayo. Huwag nyo sasabihin na undecisive tayo. Diba? Hindi, baka pagtawanan ako pag ganun ang sagot ko. Oo. Dapat, pagkatapos ng report mo, which established na talagang illegal sila, isa na lang ang naandon, then what will we do? They cannot stay there. Because that is a legislated protected area. So, ang i-move natin is, saan natin sila dadalhin? And the should will build a housing project for them. Then, the SWD will take care of the children. Oo. And then maybe you can provide financial assistance para pag-transfer nila. Hindi naman malaki yun. Ako, binigay ko lang, Ike's 10,000 each. Binigyan ko yung pinaalis ko sa Las Piñas, Parañaque. Nangawala lahat pagbigay. Hindi ko bibigay 10,000 kung hindi kayo aalis dito sa kalye. O, di nawalan lahat nung makuha yung 10,000. Ganyan yan eh. You know, you have to be decisive kasi syndicate yan eh. Wala namang, kasi alam mo, yung tunay na nangangailangan ng bahay, bigyan mo ng bahay, tuwan-tuwa. Pero yung syndicate, pera, ang gusto, napakalaking pera. Pag ganun, ano na yon dapat ikulong na yun. Kasi yung mga talagang tao na wala lang bahay, bigyan mo sa NHA ng bahay, bigyan mo konting pera, lilipat na eh. Ang nagmamatigas yung may mga lawyer na kakampi kasi binabayad sa lawyer, 80% nung nakukuha nila, hihingi ng perang malaki. Yun ang problema natin.